Hey, it's your girl Chab, and today I'm coming at you with this glam vampire tutorial. Some might say Glam-pire tutorial. Alright, so the teeth are gone. We're over it. I cannot talk without it. I hope you heard me when I said glam vampire, Glam-pire. Anyway, don't you just love it when you get your vampire teeth and they're more yellow than your actual teeth? So it's just quick and easy. We got the pale skin, we got the contour going on right here, sunken in cheek, but we still got the glow. Eyes smoky, but they have some metal glam. So this is last minute because you are watching my video right now, you're scrambling, you're wondering what am I gonna do for Halloween. Girl, be basic but be glam with your girl Chab. You are running out of time, and that's why your girl Chab's here to save the day. So if you want to get this quick, easy, smoky eye for Halloween vampire Glam-pire look, then let's get started. All right guys, so I already did my eyebrows off camera. I used, I don't know what this elf pencil is for, but I'm gonna put it down below here. It is in deep brown and it's darker than my eyebrows because we're gonna be real pale. We try to match the hair. We're trying to be deep and dark and mysterious, but we also try to be pale as heck. But first we're gonna start with the eyes because we got a smoky eye going on right here. So as always, gonna start off with my Lorac behind the scenes eye primer. I'm gonna put this all over my eyelids. I always take it on the back of my hand and then I apply. Also, just want to mention for my eyebrows, I did set them not with my color eyebrow mascara that I use all the time. I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I've had this for a while because like the lettering on here is completely gone, but this stuff is thebomb.com. It's like hairspray for your eyebrows. So we're going to be using Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX07, and I'm going to use this on this like flat brush that I got from an Urban Decay palette. Just use any flat concealer brush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, of course, cut the eyebrow. What does that mean? Hello, welcome to my channel. It just means to kind of smooth out the bottom part of the eyebrow. You see how it's like pretty like natural. We're trying to make it so that it's sharp, it's clean, it's nice, it's a good base for, you know, fierce smoky eye. So let's do this. This step also helps if you haven't plucked your eyebrows in a really long time and you're just trying to cover it up. So just blend it out now. This is a Sephora brush. I got it in the smoky eye set. All right, next I'm going to be taking Vanilla. This is the contour kit refill-ish. I'm going to be taking it on a Morphe E23 brush, and I'm just going to pack this on the lid. And this is just going to set the concealer that I have put on. I'm just going to take it in this brush and I'm going to set the eyelid because we want a blank canvas. Also make sure that your concealer or whatever that you put on your eyelid is not creased. Otherwise, when you go on top of your eye with any of like the eyeshadow or anything, it's going to look crusty. So you just want to make sure it doesn't look crusty. So just pat and set it. Don't sweep, otherwise you're going to move the product. All right, we're gonna start on the eyes right away. I'm gonna be taking Inglot's eyeshadow in number 296. It is just is red. All right, you see this is red. I didn't break it, it's okay. And I'm gonna be taking it on a Morphe M433, and I'm just gonna go ham on the lid. I'm gonna use this as my base, so we're all about that base. Let's go and start on the crease and then just work your way from there. All right, next I'm gonna be taking Inglot's eyeshadow in number 301, and I'm gonna focus this just along my crease and the inner and outer corner of my eye. And I'm gonna use the same brush because you know what, I care what other brush you use, it's Halloween. I like how with the blood red and the other red that I put on my eye, it made it a little purpley looking, more agitated, tired looking. Like that's what we wanna go for, you know, because you know we ain't get our 8 hours of sleep because we've been sucking all that blood. All right, I'm going to intensify the blood red and purple, the mixture that just kind of happened. I'm gonna be taking a purple. This is Inglot's Shadow 297, and I'm gonna take it on a Morphe M514. Reason why is I want to get a little more precise, especially in that inner and outer corner there. Just try to deepen up a little bit more, so you know that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back in with my red because I feel like the red was like lost in translation. Just gonna focus it on like the outer edge here. Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We brought the red back. She is back. She's here to stay. She's like, hey, y'all doing a smoky eye with some red? Hey, I want to be involved. And she's involved. All right, it cannot be a Halloween smoky eye without black. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take Inglot eyeshadow in 391. It's a black, same brush on the Morphe brush. Hello. And then right where we focus that purple, we're just gonna layer the black right over top of it and make it really deep and nice and beautiful, you know? What I like to do, because I have hooded eyes, is I got my mirror right here and I'm just looking down into the mirror just to make it easier to see the eyelid. Whenever I do my eyeshadow, I don't like to close my eye. Otherwise, you won't see how it looks like when it's open. So, trick for you, trick or treat. And it's alright if it looks a little messy. There's this thing in makeup we do. It's called blending, so don't forget to do that. So with the brush that we've pretty much applied every single eyeshadow with, I'm just gonna blend out the black. And you could just add more black if you feel like it's getting lost. All right, so I will be using the NYX Cosmetic Metal palette. This is the In Your Element palette. And I'm gonna be taking the number 4 shade, which is the top row here. And it's this like metallic purple. It's gonna look bomb on the lid. I'm gonna be using my finger for this because, you know, I find it easier to apply metallic shadows with your fingers. So let's just take some on my finger and just dab it. Sorry, I was just getting excited. That is great. That is splendid. So I'm kind of like pat swiping it in. I'm gonna take number 6, I believe that's the color here. I'm just gonna take a little bit on the outer part, not so much on the outer part because we don't want to lose that black, but I think this gunmetal will like intensify it even more. All right, just to make it a little bit deeper, a little bit cooler, I'm gonna be taking my NARS Larger Than Life Longwear eyeliner in the shade Via Veneto. It's tiny because I sharpened it on accident. This is a different one. This is not the one that I usually use. I'm actually out of it. So I'm just gonna tightline. All right, I'm gonna curl my lashes and I'm gonna apply some mascara. Mascara I'll be using is going to be the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. And also, just to speed things up a little bit, I'm gonna be taking my Queen Bee lashes. These are the Cocoa lashes here. I've already cut them down to fit my eyes so they look a little bit different. So let's do this. All right, so now that the lashes are on, the eyes are not totally complete yet, but you know we gotta put on our face first before we go in with the rest of the stuff. So I'm just gonna take good old Kirkland, just wipe off any of the fallout that you got from like any of the eyeshadows. All right, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. I've been loving this primer lately because it's been smoothing out my skin and it's definitely good, especially if you don't like that heavy silicone feel. It does have that feel like slightly, but I feel like it doesn't make my skin look dry and nasty that like some of those primers do. It's like a good in between, I feel. All right, so before I go in with my foundation, I'm gonna give my face a quick little spritz. This is what I like to do before I do my makeup sometimes, is I will use a setting spray to kind of set the primer and also get my skin hydrated and ready for the foundation, especially if it's super matte, and you'll know what I have coming up next. Anyway, so I'm gonna take Milani Make It Last setting spray. I love this setting spray so much. We're just going to spritz the face right quick. All right, now we're going in with foundation. This is the most full coverage foundation that I think I have right now. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Liquid Foundation, and I have the shade 4. It is super light on me. So pretty much what you want to do is make your skin as pale as possible because you're dead, you're a vampire. I'm gonna take some on the back of my hand. This stuff oxidizes, but I find that it oxidizes light anyway. So I'm going to pretty much blank out my whole entire face. So I got some on the back of my hand. I got my beauty blender. Let us do this. Don't forget your double chin. Alright, so for around the eyebrow area right here, I'm gonna go in a little bit with my foundation that I have all over my face. And I'm gonna take the concealer brush that we were using earlier, and I'm gonna sketch out the top of my brow. This is gonna make it really sharp, really defined, really like, you know, easy slay, whatever we gonna do that. Also, it's gonna cancel out the redness on my eye, so yeah. All right, just because I feel like we are not pale enough, and also I want to kind of brighten up the cheek area because I feel like my redness is just showing a little bit. You probably can't tell, but I can, and I'm a perfectionist, so that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral. This is a lot lighter, as you can see. I'm just gonna apply it to the high points. This is not by any means trying to cover up my under eyes, even though we are going to intensify it because vampires are very like sleep deprived, so we are going to intensify under eye circles. So if this does cover up any of that, don't worry, I got you. So I'm just pretty much just highlighting the higher points of my face, and as always, beauty blender. Hail to the gods. Like hail to the gods, but pale. I'm gonna be taking my Kat Von D translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to set the under eyes and everywhere where I just put concealer. I'm not going to bake because my skin is pretty dry lately, but I just want to make sure that none of this creases. All right, so before I do anything else, I'm gonna finish the eyes. I'm gonna go back in with my M433 from Morphe and the 296 eyeshadow from Inglot, and it's the red. I'm gonna take it and smudge it under my eye. And don't be afraid to bring it down even further here because it will intensify the dark circles. And then taking the 301, which is the blood red, I'm gonna focus it a little closer to the waterline. I'm just gonna skip the purple that we used earlier and just go into the black. So this is the 391 black eyeshadow from Inglot. I'm just gonna focus this right here on the outer part of my lower lash line. I'm not gonna bring it inward, just right here. And then we're gonna focus it a little bit down here like that. Just lightly dust it like that. Now your eyes look like they're sunken in, yes. And I'm gonna go in with this lip pencil. This is from MAC, and this is the color Brick. Now be very careful with lip pencils, especially if they're red, because they might have like irritants in there. However, I trust this. I'm gonna use this on my eye. For your sake, please, if you cannot find a eye pencil that is red to put in your waterline, skip this step. But for me, because I want the full effect, I'm gonna be using this lip pencil right here, and I'm gonna line my waterline. So now we got the full effect of the eyes going on here. I'm just gonna apply some bottom mascara. Of course, I'm gonna be using the same mascara. All right, and we're gonna highlight and contour really quick. We are not gonna add blush because we are dead. I'm gonna be taking the NYX blush in taupe, not a blush. At least I don't think so. And I'm gonna take this really fine precision brush. I usually use these kind of brushes for highlighting, but today we are going to contour our faces. This is the Morphe M501. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and just find the hollow. If you want to find the hollow of your face, do that. We're just gonna make our cheeks sunken in. Just contour the full head. Why not? Do a little bit of nose contour. This is Morphe M513. Finally, for highlighter, I'll be taking Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Pearl, and I will be using my Morphe M601. It's a nice fan brush. And my highlight to the gods. Wee! It's a pale highlighter. So that's good for what we're doing because we hella pale. Let me take some of this one time on the brow bone. All right. right, and for lips, I will be taking the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Stay On Lip Contour Pencil in the shade Coffee Bean. Let's line these crusty, musty, nasty lips. I'm gonna be taking Kat Von D's Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Hawk Night, and I'm gonna do this right over top of the lips. Let me hit my face one more time with this Milani Make It Last setting spray. All right, this look is not complete without the fangs. So I got me some fangs right here, and surprisingly, they're more yellow than my teeth. Isn't that great? So just put these on. I don't have any adhesive, so this is gonna be a huge fail. Make sure my lipstick's dry. And higher. All right, so this is the final look right here. We got the nice glam smoky eye because we are not basic, we are extra, we are worth it. The pale skin, the contour right here, and we glow into the gods even though we're dead and we're not to the gods. We didn't go to heaven because we keep eating people. We are basic, but we're not basic because we are like a little extra even though we are last minute. At least you guys are. I came up with like 5 different looks y'all can do. Follow me on Instagram. Happy Halloween. Let's put the teeth back in. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on all these social medias down below right here, or I'll bite your neck. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or what you would like to see next. As always, thank you for watching. Bye. These teeth are bothering me. They're like holding on to dear life with candy. Guys, this is not my tooth, okay? This is candy.